Alright, let's see if this works. Bardur. I think Bardur is the strongest, not the strongest overall, but the easiest, the strongest, has the best spawns, the most reliable, the most straightforward while still being strong of all the tribes. So we'll just start with them. Let's do a 4-player game against 3 crazy bots. Alright, let's see. Not the best, of course, to have water right next to you. I'd rather be able to expand in all directions. In general, I prefer expanding slightly over upgrading my city on the first turn, but if you are limited in the directions that you can expand in, like this appears to be, like I can only, I guess you can't see gestures I make, but I can only expand to the right and up and hopefully down, but 40 or more percent of the directions I could expand in are out of the question here. So I think I'm going to upgrade on my first turn. I'm going to start going this way. You want to generally expand to the center of the board and capture the cities in the center faster. So we'll do that, and then we'll upgrade our city. First, if I had better expansion opportunity here, I would want to create a second warrior and start expanding faster. I don't know if this is correct. First city should be a workshop. There's a case to be made. I haven't messed with it in a very large player count game to try explore there, but I think we're going to go with 43. So that's all I can do here. Alright. So this down here. This is bad. This is bad. But you just have to deal. You just have to deal. Alright, so we'll spawn a warrior. That's all I can do. Good. This one with this one. If I had better expansion opportunity here, I would want a third warrior, but not in this case, since it looks like it's not going to have anywhere to go that those two aren't. And if I hit a city, you can't see my gestures, but if I hit a city up here, which we should, then we could just spawn off of that city instead. So this is all I want to do here. Generally you want to go forestry first with Bardur, but we'll see. This is bad. Go this way. You want to go more towards the center in general, but this way I don't get a stripe of cloud that I have to wonder about later if there's a ruins like in. So I'm a bit surprised here that bear right next to my top guy, I expected to be a city. Cities are frequently 3 spaces away, either in the straight line or staggered by 1 row. So I expected that bear to be a city, but it's not. So we could go. This is unusual, but I'm a little bit concerned. We might go fishing here just to get our... This is unusual, but I think we're gonna try. This is experimental. We're gonna try going fishing here, and then that's nice. We get a whale. That's nice. So we will upgrade here. We're going to take the resources. Always take resources unless there's an imminent threat to a critical location that that is either currently highly contested or you expect to be highly contested and is also critical. Take resources. That's my current thinking at the moment. Was our 6, so we'll want our next. At least we get a whale. That's nice. Alright, that's all I can do here. City there. There should be another one. No. Okay. Okay. Well. I'm surprised there isn't another city there. Hopefully, one of those two next to my top guys should be another city. I think I saw that there will never be a city, or there will never be a village, I should say. A village. There will never be a village in the outer row. There will be ruins, but not villages. Let's see, we may as well get our whale here. That's great. That's really nice. If you can start with, not have to pay like 22 for whaling later to get aquatism later in game. So this is nice, at least. That's nice. This gives us a little... That whale helps out a lot, in case we're in a bad situation. I mean, we're already in a bad situation. A lot of the times, though, it looks like you're in a bad situation, but you don't know what the other players' spawns are. And frequently, many other players will get a spawn like this if you do, too. You might all be on islands. It looks like theirs are not as bad as mine here. Because, like, I was surprised to hear that, like, Andrea did not check this and that some of you guys didn't know this, but, like, I checked this, I check this all the time to see where the relative position is. Points so far for me seem to be a pretty good estimate of like how well someone's doing. I should look at a point breakdown exactly sometime of what gives you what and like what they mean. So you might be able to even, if you knew the exact point values, like this might tell you how many upgrades they've had, how many cities they've gotten, how many spaces that they've uncovered. You might even be able to break that down if you really wanted to get really technical with that. But I'm in third here, which is pretty bad because I don't know, I'm just used to being like higher than this, but it's only turn 4. But it looks like their spawns might not quite be as bad. But it's early, they could have gotten a city. Like I should have had a space closer, I think, in general. Like where my guy is at right now. Should be a city usually. It happens to not be here. Alright. Maybe I'm rambling too much here. Let's see. Alright. We can go for sailing right away here. When you go for sailing, really try to spawn a guy the turn before you get sailing and then can make your dock. So you just really want to be trying to find every edge you can and every efficiency possible, like especially in the beginning, because it just amplifies, the ramifications amplify exponentially over the course of a game, for all of your, how technically precisely you play the beginning of the game. So I was hoping for an easier situation in the beginning to try one of these first narrations, but we'll see what happens here. So now I'm trying to decide here whether that 2-2 space at the top is almost certainly a city, or that 2-2 space is almost certainly a city. You can tell by the resources around it. So what I'm thinking about now is, do I want to spawn a warrior in my capital now, so that on the following turn I can get sailing? So let's see, the following turn sailing will be 6. It'll take 10 more to get a port. That'll be 16. But I will have 19 next turn, so we might want to do that. But the thing is, if we do that, if we have 19, and well, we'll have 17 after the warrior, and we need 16 for that, but then we won't be able to upgrade one of these. Well, it'll take a turn to upgrade it anyway. So I think we're gonna try spawning a warrior here. And if I ever make a mistake, you can feel encouraged, because you can see that I'm not doing anything magical or playing perfectly or thinking about everything super precisely. But we're gonna go for just really starting our sailing early. So strange, but for barter, but that's what we're gonna try. That's what we're gonna try here. All right, and so what we're gonna do. It's unfortunate to get another mountain there. And at least this will almost certainly be a city at the 2-2 point. Let's see. And it is. Okay. At least that city has great potential to... Well, it's not great because it's at the 2-2. It's missing a whole row. When it gets border growth, that'll be really good. Unfortunately, it's at the 2-2 point, so it's missing a whole row of possible resources, but at least the other row is really good, and this other city is bad. Now I'm in 4th. But I don't think I've done anything terribly wrong. You just gotta do what you can. Is this my little recording button? Okay. 13 minutes and I'm on turn 5. Alright. So let's get our sailing. Now we're going to make a port here. You got to think of where you want your port for long-term custom house potential. Looks like it doesn't really matter. It looks like the best place for a custom house is going to be that forest directly in where my guys face. No, it would be too away. No, it's going to be, it'll be in that forest directly where I'm facing. So we're going to put this port here that's closest to the center of the board, because you generally want to go towards the center. So we're going to put it there. And stick that guy there. Get sailing. And that's all I can do. Alright. Oops. I'm a nut. Need shit. Can't get that ruins yet. Stick in there. So that's good. At least that's a good resources around that one. I need 7 for navigation. I want that ruins. I suppose I can still explore a little bit with this guy and just hop backwards next turn once I get navigation. That was a mistake there. So that was a mistake there. Like, generally you want to go to the center, that's correct, but you can tell over here from the left, if I had gone the other direction, that there's shallow water, which means there's probably land right there, which means there's probably either a village, like on the edge, or it's leads to an opponent's land, which is good information. I love having max information about what's going on around me. Because then you can prepare exactly how to take cities over, and you have and for like other reasons too, like they can't fire back at you if you're in their cloud and stuff like that. So that was a mistake. I should have gone the other direction and explored that. I might have been able to even go onto land. Very, very good chance I could have gone onto land and gotten a village next turn or that. So that was a mistake. Let's do this and just get it upgraded. I want to leave 2 left over for another warrior to stick on a boat. Okay, so we're gonna get upgraded. So here, I wouldn't argue against workshop. It's definitely the safer route, especially early. My economy's poor, but I'd kind of like to know what I'm dealing with. I'd kind of like to know what I'm dealing with up here, and I can be fairly confident that my explorer will probably go in a good direction. I don't know how much detail you want me to talk in, but we've talked about this before. I think there's like 60+% chance here. I mean, you don't want to wait for me to calculate it out. But I'm a little desperate here. I kind of want to make up some. My other city's good. I think I'm gonna. All right. I mean, I shouldn't just YOLO it when I'm trying to be informative. I'd kind of like to see whether I have prospects to the right, or if I just need to go like balls to the wall sailing right off the bat here. So we're gonna go explore. Good, we got a good. This is what I wanted. Okay, well that's good. That's good to know too. That was unfortunate. I thought I could have hit one of those things and stolen a. Maybe it doesn't let you do that in bot games. I thought that would steal a tech from them. If it exposed them, I thought that could be considered as like running into them, but maybe it's not in bot-only games? I feel like in a human game that would have stolen a tech right there. But, so I think this was worth it, definitely. That was a good explorer. Everything was productive. I got to see what I'm dealing with to the right. I got to see the Luxador is right there. I would say if Luxador were a human, that he's already made a mistake. He should have that village to the right there. He can't go upwards. He's surrounded by water. He only has 2 other directions two or 3 to go in there, and he should have by turn 6 discovered that village to the right. So if he were a human, I would say he's making a mistake, and he needs to clean that up in his game. You can see from like me right here, I've discovered everything that's possible to in as few turns as possible with the 3 people. I chose the right number of people, so I saved extra stars and not having unnecessary warriors, and they took the most ideal path to discover all of the possible cities there. And I'm not positive that the Explorer was a better over Workshop because my economy is hurting, but I do think this happened to be worth it here. I could have gotten. I didn't take the time to calculate it out because I feel like I'm being too verbose already of the probability that I would have had a good Explorer trajectory right there. But I knew it was greater than 60% at least that it would be good. So So I definitely may want to be racing over there and hopefully get 2 of those villages before Bardur does. And then that village to the right, I might stick a city wall on, depending on Luxador's activity there, because that could be a contested spot right there. That one right at the corner of the water that's in between those other 2 cities. There's also probably another city. So here, here you can see. So look at the pattern of villages, like at the top. There's the upper left, like there. There's where my faded guy is, who just got there. There's a village, and then the pattern here looks like a perfect grid, just about of whatever. So you can be there's 2 spaces, and there would have been a village there, but however it generates the terrain, there is a mountain, so it stuck the village next to it. I don't know if it must create the mountains first before it sticks the villages down, and then you have 2 more blanks, and then a village, 2 more in a village, 2 more in a village. There's almost certainly a village there unless there's water or a mountain at that 2-3 point, right there, and almost certainly, or there's one very close to it, like right there or like right there. And then there's probably also one, probably one right there too, or very close, unless there's water or mountain. All right. And yeah, and we're gonna create our warrior so we can go in the other direction with our sailing. We also want to get our aquatism here too. Not aquatism, our navigation. All right, definitely for sure want to get this guy going towards that village. I'm going to take over that village, but we also we know we want to do that with that guy for sure. Navigation's at 10 now, unfortunately. So that cloud above Luxador there, they very rarely, unless you have Kiku as an opponent, have diagonally, like diagonally only adjacent terrain. So this is probably water. This could be land or water, land or water, land or water. I don't think we need to know what these are. This is probably water, because it's just rare to have that be land. So I think we're going to have this guy go towards the center. Alright. We're going to get beaten up there. Is that bad, though? We might just let that guy get beaten up. Luxador is playing this poorly. We definitely want we want this ruins, I think, next turn. So we need to, whatever we do, we have to make sure we can get navigation next turn. Unfortunately, navigation is going to cost, what is it going to cost? It's going to cost 3 more. That might be the only thing we do next turn. We're going to upgrade. Upgrade the city. It would be nice to have another warrior, but I think we might be good in these 2 directions because we want navigation before. I think we're going to prioritize our economy here. Riding is not unreasonable to get to those villages up there faster. Let's see. So I don't think we need another boat at the moment here. Let's see. I do want navigation next turn. We may not get it. We may not get it next turn. Let me just get our economy up here. We might have to just leave out ruins for another turn and hope that there's a village over on that over here that this boat can go towards. So let's see, this boat. Boats only have 1 defense, which means it's gonna get pummeled by both of those warriors. If I shoot one now, I think it's gonna do negligible. What I'll do, like what will that do? Like 2 damage to it, 3 damage, 2 to 4 damage. Anyway, it won't be significant. Although it will die, but if I hit it there, it's gonna hit me back for 5, and then it'll have its next turn. I think I just want to have both those warriors waste their next turns, just destroy my ship there. I got the information I needed. It was unfortunate that it was just gonna get pummeled by 2 of those things, but it happens. All right, I think we are. Okay, let's see here. Navigation's 13, we're going to have 13 next turn, that's great. So, we can do that next turn. Who are they attacking? So Luxador has already encountered somebody right there. And also when that thing counterattacked, it brought it down to 6 health, which means it didn't attack a warrior that was at 10 health, which means that, let's see, when you attack like a rider or like an archer with 1 defense, does that bring you down to 8? So it's probably just, might be able to either there was some attacking going on before, or I don't know, but it's kind of interesting that it only brought it down to 6, so it didn't attack a warrior at 10. It would have been down to 5. Get that village for sure. This warrior, keep it. We'll just go to the center here so we can go in either direction if we want. I'm gonna get our navigation now. Take our ruins. Is that Zabazi? Is that Zabazi orange right there? I'm guessing Zabazi. It's a different when you're playing the bots too, and if you're playing humans, like it'd be worth me just like sending my boat down into here just to like try to run into opponent players, because then you get attack, and that's getting attack is freaking huge. It's like a whole turn advantage, but you don't get that when you play bots, so it's a different sort of game. This is all I can do. May as well just go next turn. See what our ruins gave us. That's okay. This situation. Not the most exciting, but it's good here. We'll do border growth, I think. Border growth. Forestry's looking pretty attractive now, as usual with barter. And now we're up to first in the standings, so that's encouraging. Don't know what to do with this warrior yet, so we'll just take a step in both directions. I like going diagonally adjacent with my walking if possible, because it's taking you one step in two directions as opposed to going horizontally adjacent, taking a step in one direction. I also like that with roads. I like doing my roads, having them go from corner to corner. I don't know if it's mathematically optimal the best, but I feels like it's the way to take the thought out. Anyway, we can talk about that when roads come up, though. But I like roads going corner to corner if possible. It may not matter though. Okay, let's see. So we moved everybody, so we don't have anything else to think about there. We got our navigation, so we probably want a warrior to spawn a warrior in the city to make another boat. And we probably want forestry, and organization looks good now too, with all these all this fruit all around. Okay, let's see. Let's stuff off. Fruits at 7, chopping's at 10. I've already been talking for half an hour. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll pause. Pause this. There we go. I'll pause and think about this. Alright, so I decided that I want to go with chopping here. We're so lush with resources. This is just why you have to love barter, and why I recommend getting good at barter first and then playing with the other ones. It's just so important to be good at getting your economy going, and it's just so nice to have congruent text, like with forest. Starting with hunting and getting a bunch of, usually getting 2 or more little bears next to you, and then having forestry be right after that. And forestry is so good; it just accelerates you so much compared to every other tech, and you just get such reliable, like, at a bad spawn, but the resources around me are just so lush that, like, it's a decent start still. The thing of note here is that Luxor has their stupid computer little port right there. Just stupid to have your port not going towards the center and have it like right at the edge of the board, instead of just exploring out there with a person first. It just shows you that even the crazy bots are they're just very poor. They're not good at all. There's just no excuse to not be expanding perfectly from the beginning of every game, and to not find a village that's 3 spaces away from you right there, when you only have 2.5 directions to go in the beginning, and then you put your port there. The crazy bots are playing very poorly. Like, do not be afraid of them. Anyway, it's annoying. I want a bot that can at least make basic decisions better. Anyway, alright. Let's see. I'll probably lose now after saying that. All right, so okay. Anyway, we want to. So I want to go with chopping here. So we're gonna get that. Now you have to. So what I want to get, I want to get these. I want to get this. I want to get Erlin up to the next level, so I can get the 5 stars, and I want to get Warclock up to the next level for its 5 stars. And I want to use as few lumber huts as possible because they're slow. But I do want to get them up there. So we can use. We're gonna go with bears and whatever first, and then when I get Rogu here up to the next level, so I can get my Park of Fortune, I believe it is. And I already have enough. I already have enough fruit for that to get it up there. So that's great. So I can chop the rest of this forest. You want to chop your forests. You don't want to put lumber huts on there if possible. So I'm just going to start chopping here. I only care about my 4 fruit. I'll get this bear. And I'll chop. Alright, oops. I forgot I did that. Get that first. I forgot I didn't have organization yet. Let's see here. Oh, you can do this other stuff though. So we'll get. Okay, I'm a nut and thought I had organization already, but I don't. But we know we want to get this. This is the least likely to help us. Let's see. So we have 4 fruit, and so I need 1, 2, plus 4. I want 6 total to get up to the next 2 levels. This is the least force. It's least likely to help me later to get a what are they called? Sawmill. Organization costs 7. Here I just need a fruit and 2 of these. Fruit and 2 lumber huts to get that to the next level, so we'll get rid of this one. So with Warclock, I want 6 to go up 2 levels. So I do want 2 lumber huts, and then here I need 2 lumber huts and that fruit to get up to the next level. So I need to keep that, and I need those 4 fruit. Okay, so I can't chop anymore. So I guess we'll wait till next turn because I can't upgrade anything now. It might be better to sacrifice a level to get the organization now, just for the speed at the cost of a star per turn, but I think we won't worry about that. We do want to get another boat going, but we'll just wait a turn to get our organization and upgrade this stuff. So, okay, I moved everybody. Got our boat ready up. That's all we're going to do this turn. Everything's set up next turn to have a awesome city upgrade spree. Here we go. Okay. Organization. Oh, it looks like Zabazi. Looks like there's a village over here, and Zabazi got to it because I don't remember. I'd have to look back, but I don't remember this their line extending all the way over there. So I'll bet there was a village over there and I got to it first. Yep. So you can see my mistake. So you can see what that cost me, that early game mistake, that early imprecision when I set my boat, over here after creating it, because it was towards the center, which you want to do. But I just didn't apply the deduction I needed to realize that this shallow water right here meant that there was going to be a village right there, and there was. And unless I just overlooked it, but I thought I only saw this border right here, which means Zabazi hadn't gotten there yet. So I would have gotten this city earlier if I hadn't made that mistake. All of these things add up. All of these things add up. And that cost me right there. So that's unfortunate. But you can see that I'm making mistakes too. It's just like blah, blah, blah. Important to catch them, blah, blah, blah. So you don't make the same mistakes again. Anyway. Alright. But we're going to have a good turn here. This is great. I don't think I want any other text. No, I just need to upgrade all my stuff this time. So I guess we can do that now. Alright, let's go on our spree of upgrades. We're going to start with the ones that will give us our 5 stars. And this will be a great example of why you want 5 stars instead of your city wall. So we're going to start here. You can see the domino turns you can get when you really get your economy rolling thanks to the 5 stars that this upgrade gives you. Alright, do I want to upgrade Boar Clock first or Rogu? I have 6 left. I want to do this one so it gives us access to more forests to chop. I don't care about the giants so much as my speed. So we're going to chop away. I'll take my bear for later. Don't know if that's correct, but okay, good. This is good. We get the Park of Fortune. And the giant, which is nice. That's right where we want them. Forget about Urborg. Over here. So we're going to upgrade him now because we need more than what's around him anyway here, so we're just going to chop that. I don't think we're going to want farming in the near future at all. This is crazy. The Luxor still hasn't gotten this village. It's just nuts. Okay, Zabazi didn't hit me there, so I don't have a halo over Zabazi, but at least we're neutral though. So at least I'm in the lead here with 4 cities. So we're doing well. We're doing good here. Scary start, but we're doing fine. We should be able to coast through this. Maybe I should break this up into 10 turns at a time or so. Oh, it didn't beat me yet because it hasn't had a turn 2. Okay. I'm not going to hit him yet, so because I want him as an ally if possible. You want the other people as your allies, and then just double cross them when it's not going to hurt you to do so. So this is great. Our economy's rolling. I think we've played this, other than that mistake of setting my boat in the wrong direction, and I sent it there. I think we've been doing this. I think we've been playing this pretty well here. Okay, so I can't move anybody else. I don't have any stars. Can't move. Then we can end the turn. And I think I'm going to stop the recording here because it's already too long and it's be a crazy download already. I'll have to see if there's some video compression or something like that I can apply to this. Alright, so we'll continue this later. But this is our test run. See what you think.